The devastating story of Ochanya Elizabeth Ogbanje, the 13-year-old girl who died on the 17th of October 2018, her death left a big hole in the hearts of Nigerians. Until today, Nigerians have been protesting, seeking for justice, since the people who have been accused of killing this girl are loose and are roaming around without them being in cuffs and behind bars. Who was Ochanya? Ochanya was born in 2005 to her parents who had 10 children. She was the last of 11 children. She comes from Benue State, and in her village, in Mboko village, they did not have school. So her auntie, who was married or who is my husband, Mr. Andrew Ogbuja, who is a lecturer at the Benue State Polytechnic. And so Mr. Andrew had or has a son called Victor. Victor Ogbuja was the one who started sleeping with Elizabeth, allegedly. And so his sister caught them one time. I'm going to leave you all to watch how Ochanya explains the ordeal she went through.
When I was 5 years old, I went to my mother's sister's house to school because there was no school in my village. So when I went there, when I was 8, the son started sleeping with me. Then when the sister caught him, the sister then reported him to the father. Then the father scolded at him, and that was when the father started. So September, when I went to school, I was not feeling fine, so I came back home. I went to Federal Medical Center in Makurdi here. I spent 2 months and 5 days there, so they discharged us. When I now came home, then that was when I told my mother that when I was in my uncle's house, my uncle and his son, they were sleeping with me.
As you heard from Ochanya, the uncle decided to carry on from where his son left off, which landed the little girl in a big problem. She developed vascovaginal fistula, which became complicated in 2018 when she was taken into hospital. This is her mother sharing her own part of how she felt.
When I see say she won't die, I no fit bear am. I can't run enter toilet for the hospital. Na small pikin she be, just 8 years old. Na him her auntie husband plus in son begin allegedly rape my pikin. As I dey hospital with her, if you see wetin this my pikin don suffer, you no go fit forget am.
Let me take a moment to speak directly to women who decide to support their men for being monsters. You as well, you are automatically a monster for letting such an evil prevail under your roof. What is marriage? Is marriage okay for you to support evil? The government of Nigeria, this situation needs to be investigated and proper handling, especially since this little girl has died. Put yourself in her situation. If it was your daughter, would you let this slide? Would you sleep at night? Or is it because it's a poor man's child and so you sit quiet and watch everything unfold? I just want you all to know that in 2022, Mr. Andrew was acquitted of every charge. He was set free to be a free man, even though these allegations have been levied on him, and even though this child developed vascovaginal fistula. They did not believe this. For those who do not know, you can only get vascovaginal fistula after 2 things have happened. First, if you had a traumatic childbearing situation where your vaginal maybe got in the way of you having your child and so it was badly affected, or you have been raped And that is what Ochanya died from, complications from vasculovaginal fistula. And what is making these people wait and not carry out justice? This little girl's name will not stop being sung on the lips of Nigerians. They will keep saying it till they see that justice has prevailed. Ochanya deserves justice. Women, communities, governments, the people, let me say this. As a woman, you have to protect your home, but don't protect evil. Don't protect evil. And how is it that in a government area there is no school? Because if there was a school, this child would not have gone to stay with these people. And so the government is to be blamed as well. So please, don't stop talking it. Keep saying it. Let the world know what has happened to Ochanya, who lost her life because the system failed her. Thank you very much for watching.